Hi, my name is Paul Rennick, and I'm the Director of Percussion for the Clara Vanguard. I work at the University of North Texas, and I also coordinate the percussion program for the Troopers. One of the most frequently asked questions, if not the most frequently asked question, is about tuning and about the sound of the drums. We use Remo heads all around. I think they clearly have the sound that I like, the sound that I think sounds the best. We use Black Max heads on the top of the snares, Flam 2s on the bottom heads of the snares, Renaissance all around the quads, and Power Max on the bass line.
I am KJ Stafford. I teach the front ensemble for the Santa Clara Vanguard. On the timpani, we're using a Renaissance head. We really like the sound of that drum. It's projection outdoors, and also just its durability for the riggers we go through in the summer. We feel it holds pitch very, very well, and it's easy to manage on the day in and day out weather that it has to deal with in different conditions. On our concert bass drums, we use the FiberScan Ambassador heads. I feel like it really gives us a great punch, a nice full body to kind of make some of those full core impacts really hit home and just add that full depth to the core at all times.
With the snare drums, I definitely am clear. The air moves through the head, so that we need the basic concept for a marching drum would be that we want the bottom head to react to the smallest little hit on the top head. So the top head tends to be a tiny bit lower in tension than the bottom head, so that the top head can flex a little bit and push the air through the head, and then the bottom head is pretty high and tight so that it reacts in a very small, very quick way. Gets the snares to go with an immediate response. In terms of the quad line, I've tried different things over the years, but I think that there are things that remain true about the quad line and the bass line both, in that we need a clear separation of sound. And some people are very specific about pitches that they'd like to use. I'm a little more concerned about intervals in terms of the interval, especially when we're talking about the bass line. And an interval will help a note that's played together by more than one drum sound a little nicer. So if all 5 drums are hitting at the same time, that should be sort of a nice sound. It shouldn't be dissonant, it should be a little more consonant. And so we tend to worry about the intervals. The pitch itself, I think it's a hard thing to do because of the weather. Weather affects the sound of the drum, and essentially in a small way it affects the range of the drum. And so we're a little more concerned about the interval itself, the relative pitch, and not the exact pitch of the drums. And so that when we hit a unison, it has a nice sort of clear, clean, sort of consonant sound to it.